Hey everyone, Michael here with hellocupcakeitsme, and today is August 27th, 2022. How are you? If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe. Head on over to anchor.fm/hellocupcakeitsme and check out the podcast. Like and subscribe over there. And then head on over to the blog and give it some love. www.hellocupcakeitsme.com. There's been a lot of news that has happened in the last 72 hours, and it's been kind of interesting to see how people have reacted to certain things. So the biggest topic right now is everyone's talking about student loan forgiveness, and you have this one side that's just like, yes, thank you so much, this is going to help out tremendously, and then you have this other side that's like, no, fuck you, pay your shit on your own. I didn't have that, so why should you have that? And this type of mentality I just don't understand. Like, there's not a single one of you, if you think that way, that had some kind of program or benefit or opportunity like that come to you when you were going through school and needing help to pay off your student loans or whatever. Not a single one of you would have turned that down. Yet now that, like, all these other people are having their $10,000 of their loans forgiven, you're pissed off about that? And it's just kind of interesting to see, like, where this mindset is coming from, and it's just kind of disgusting that we live in this society of, well, I didn't have that, so you shouldn't have that kind of a mentality, and it's horrible. And everyone's like, well, that money's going to be coming in directly out of my taxes. There are hundreds of thousands of programs that rely on taxpayer money, but you guys only get caught up on the fact that you have to pay $500 or $1,000 or whatever else a year on your income taxes and everything else. But a fraction of that money goes into programs like SNAP EBT, or goes into Social Security, or into this program or into that program or whatever else. It's not like that full that full $400 or $500 is coming directly out of your pocket, and that you are paying all of that toward this program or toward this initiative or whatever else. And I had a couple of, like, online arguments, which I absolutely hate getting into because it's pointless. I have my thoughts and opinions, you have your thoughts and opinions, and very seldomly and very rarely are the two going to ever change because of a keyboard warrior contest. So, anyways, it's going to help out a lot of people, and honestly, what they should do is just completely eliminate all student loan debt, and that would really help a lot of Americans. And I think that I think the whole student loan thing is very vampiric in the fact that it is a very toxic, like, just very toxic, because you have an 18-year-old kid who's being told, oh, you can go to school, you can study anything you want, whatever, blah, blah, and we're going to give you $200,000, and you can apply that to any school you want. You want to go to Berkeley? Fine, you go to Berkeley. You want to go to UCLA? Awesome, you go to UCLA. You want to go to Stanford? Awesome, you go to Stanford. Wherever you can get in, we have you covered. And, oh, no, you don't have to pay any money right now.
even if you have the money, go ahead, you keep that. You use that for books, and you use that to party on, or you do that. You do you. Um, but we're going to charge you 480% plus principal and interest, and so. But that's a problem for later on down the road. That same 18-year-old kid who can be given this predatory loan for several $100,000 cannot get that same loan if they're going in there and saying, hey, I want a personal loan or I want a business loan for $10,000. Here's my plan, here's my business, here's everything. They're going to look at him and be like, yeah, right, get out of here, kid. But, if you want to go to school, come on over to my office over here and I'll give you $200,000 right here on the spot. No questions asked. So yeah, it's just a big kerfluffle, and I'm like, my whole thing is, you know what, it's going to happen regardless if you guys want it to or not. So just kind of shut up and take it. I mean, I liken everyone yelling and screaming and belly aching and throwing a temper tantrum to like a child going to their parents and telling their parents how shit's going to go down in the house. It's not going to happen. We've seen that in elections. We've seen that in just everything. The people with the actual power in this country are going to do whatever the fuck they want to do. It sucks, but there's going to be some of you that are like, oh no, we can vote. We vote these elected officials into place, and they are supposed to have our best interest and blah, blah, blah. Like, it doesn't matter. Politicians could be bought off or silenced. Take that word silenced however you want to, but politicians can be bought off and silenced. And it's not until what the oligarchy wants that things get changed. We have the illusion of being able to vote for a president, but at the end of the day, it's whoever they want in power that becomes president. Look at George Bush. He was never supposed to be president, but, we had pregnant Chads all of a sudden. What the fuck? We've never had any terminology like that, a pregnant Chad. Look at Bernie, Hillary, and Trump. Bernie was supposed to be president. He seceded to Hillary so that she could become the first female president, and then she sidestepped and Donald Trump got into office. And right, wrong, or indifferent, you know how I feel about the Trump administration. So, whatever. It just, certain things are illusions. Did it actually mean something to be able to vote at one time or another? Yes. But basically, all voting is now is public opinion. And we see what public opinion does. Anyways, moving on from there, because I hate being political or spiritual on this channel. So we're going to move on from there. I've gotten back to walking, and Wednesday was the only day that I really didn't. Was it Wednesday or Thursday? Thursday was the only day that I really didn't do much walking. But I did a lot of other stuff, like a lot of physical activity on Thursday, so I counted that as my walk, because I need to start doing a little bit of full body kind of exercise, especially like core strengthening and legs. So I'm not doing a very large walk. I'm walking around the parking lot of the park down the street from my house, and it's not a very large parking spot. It holds maybe
maybe 60 cars. So I just walk the perimeter of it. And I've only been doing that once. And usually by the time I get back to the car, my back is spasming and in a lot of pain. My legs are spasming and in a lot of pain and very shaky, very just unsure of myself and out of breath. My heart rate is like 160 plus. It's like to the point where it doesn't even register on my Fitbit. And drinking water with apple cider vinegar in it. I've been drinking so much goddamn water, it's not even funny. I've been trying to get at least 85 ounces. There was on Tuesday, I actually got 2 gallons of water in me. And I felt like a freaking water balloon that day. But I've noticed something really interesting this time around because I'm more conscious of what I'm doing. But having drank so much water every day, I find that not only am I going to the bathroom like every 17 seconds, which that sucks in itself, but I have a lot of energy. Like, I'm finding it harder and harder to go to bed, but when I finally do get tired, I'm sleeping really well, and I'm having good, long, full night's sleep. And so, that with the medications that I normally take at night, it's been really nice. The only issue that I'm having, though, is I still need to get to a chiropractor. I'm out of alignment, and I notice that when I'm laying in bed at night, my arms are going numb because of the way that I'm laying and like the nerves that are being pinched. This shoulder has been unnecessarily painful because I'm going through that diabetic frozen shoulder crap, and it's just been like so sore. I've been going to the Dollar Tree and they have this muscle rub there that has worked amazing. It's kind of like Tiger Balm. And I actually think I'm gonna try to swing by the Dollar Tree today and get some more. I don't know if I'm gonna go by today. My plan is that I was thinking about it, so we'll see if that actually happens or not. Like, I have to plan out a whole day just to go do something as simple as go to the Dollar Tree or go to Walmart. And my sister's birthday is coming up, and so her and her boyfriend are doing a little mini vacation, and so I'm not going to get to see my sister for her birthday, and I have her birthday present here. So it was like, well, do I want to give it to her now? I meant to give it to her Friday, but whatever. So that's what I got somewhat planned for this weekend. But yeah, just I'm doing the best I can with what I have available to me. I'm going to also be picking up a one of those magic bullet grinder things, and get back to making my own herbal supplements and stuff. I have quite a bit already made up for like at least a few weeks here, but as soon as these are done, I want to be able to just refill these. And I'm already broke going into September because of how much money I spent this month. I have to carry that debt over until September, and I have stuff coming up in September, and I'm just like, good lord. But I need to buy some vitamins and supplements and stuff like that, and that's just stuff that EBT doesn't cover. But, I'll make it work. I always do. So, but yeah, above and beyond that, that's kind of what's been going on. Is every morning I get up, and the minute I get up, I go to the restroom, I put my shoes on, I go for my walk, I come home, I lay in bed for a few more minutes, usually about an hour and a half, and let my muscles like relax and calm down. Then I get up, head into town, meet up with my sister for her lunch. We go do whatever we got to do, and then I do the rest of my day. And it works out pretty well that way. So yeah, just chugging along, doing the best I can. So I'm feeling like I'm starting to ramble, so I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you haven't done so already, hit like and subscribe. Go check me out on anchor.fm/hellocupcakeitsme. Go on over to the blog, hellocupcakeitsme.com. Follow me on all the different social medias, links down below. Questions, comments, concerns, put them in the section down below, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.